it deeper. Oh, real talk, we gather round, stories to unfold, beauty, tips, and laughter, secrets to be told. Messy gossip flows like tea, hot and fresh each week. Living like we're shining bright, our one is what we seek. Spill the tea, just you and me, laughing through the night, smiling and free. Spill the tea, just you and me, laughing through the night.
Girl, did you hear what she did last summer? With her style and charm, she's a star. Flipping through gossip, the latest craze. Trying to cook, oh, how they dazzle they do. We keep it real, spilling the truth. In a circle of acquaintances, always from lipstick shades to lips, we sharing the vibe, feel the energetic breeze. Page by page, we turn our worlds, sit still and strong, and life unfurled.
Hey, ladies and gents. Happy Wednesday. I hope y'all winning today, baby. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, okay, the link worked today. StreamYard gonna let me have a guest. Cause I missed talking to my girls on yesterday. So I got my fingers crossed. Okay. And I had not been on YouTube today. So I don't know if anybody else has been in someone's chat that has StreamYard that was able to bring a guest up. If you have, drop down in the chat and let me know. We got 2 porch talks today. Okay. One tickled the hell out of me. So y'all know I had to come and share it with you guys right here on the front porch. Thank you, Tracy. Says she loved the intro music. Child, I'll be over here singing like a maniac. I got a new one that I want to share with y'all. Maybe July. I don't know, chill. I may be like Nesto with the Julys. Okay, Nestos, I see you here. I'm sure you'll be leaving soon to go to Bible study because Miss E let us know yesterday that she will miss us today and she'll catch the replay gang. Real quick, like y'all, let's go to Instagram. Child, this right here tickled the hell out of me. Child, it's equal opportunities out here for everybody. And things are shifting. Things are shifting. Okay. Y'all, this one tickled me. Let me get it up. I'm over here snickering and grinning. And I don't even got my stuff together. I thought I went to the post. Hold on. Let me go to the oh, I am at the post. I'll cover y'all. Okay. Here we go. Let me get it up. Times have changed. Discrimination is amongst us all. And we've been, y'all may have already seen this. Let me move Miss Lady on the porch out the way. Right here, y'all, we have a white actress. She's suing the library for not allowing her to portray Harriet Tubman in a one-woman stage play. How do y'all feel about this? When I read this, y'all know I'm goofy. I holler. I laugh like from the gut. Okay. Is this fair or foul? That's what the Black Media page wants to know, and we right here on the front porch. Hell, I want to know. Is this fair or is this foul? And that says she wrote a one-woman show starring her by her. She was playing the damn railroad, the Underground Railroad, and Harriet Tubman, baby. Okay. In it, she portrays historical figure. I'm gonna say clear, like herself and black, like myself. Okay, it never occurred to me that might even be an issue. She said, I was telling their stories, bringing them alive, honey. She said she was doing her big one over at Rancho Santa Fe Library. Asked her to perform her own show for Women's History Month in 2024. She said she gave them a list of characters to pick from. They chose Harriet Beecher, but baby, she was boring. And she wasn't grand enough. She wasn't grand enough for in that, baby. She said, who that? I want to be Harriet Tubman. She not trying to be a clear, okay. She wanted to be married. I'm not gonna be able to read, y'all. Help me out in the chat. Okay. I'm trying, y'all. She said they boring over there. They boring. Okay. I want to be married Malud Bethune, honey. And we have a school down here in Daytona Beach named after her. It's what are they? HBCU. Okay, they are rivals. So I'm so FAMU marching 100. They're our they're our arch enemy. Okay, but she said she wanted to be a black educator and civil rights leader. And Harriet Tubman, who escaped slavery and led others to freedom along the Underground Railroad. Okay. She said she just swapped the last name. Okay. And she practiced. She wrote everything. She acted it out. But them people say no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. I can't read, y'all. I'm too tickled. Get over here. Okay. You got a wildcat? I got a wildcat in here. Okay. We snaking it over here. We got the venom over here. So y'all think they was fine for not letting her be her? I mean, it don't look like she went and painted her face or anything. I'm sure she was gonna be respectable, with what she was going to do. She said, sure. She want to get down and dirty. Let me see what y'all said in the chat. Hey again to Nestos. Thank you for being here. Chick-fil-A gal, what it do? You here? Yeah, she's here. Early, on time. Thank you again, Nestos. Hey, Sonya Boots. Yes, please join the membership, like the live, and comment down here in the chat. We love for you guys to join in. Hey, big sis, I said what I said. Happy Wednesday again to everybody. Hey, Esau, baby, you back on the porch on the replay. Hey, Vic to the van. I hope you got your notes ready because I definitely wanted to hear your perspective, from the call yesterday and today, right? Hey, Jim Chick. Hey, Ebony. Hey, obsessed with the mess. I'm waiting to get down here and see what y'all commented. Hey again to Tracy. Hey Tanya, be here. Harriet Timmons. That lady said, listen, if you ain't Harriet Tubman, she ain't trying to play you. She done took your name, baby. How do we feel about this? It's a slap in the face to me. Lady, if I don't, they said, lady, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere. Hey, Crystal. I could not stop laughing, y'all. This tickled me. Obsessed with the best say, sure. Why do they feel like they need to take everything from us and rewrite it and make it mess up? Can you imagine her over there trying to talk like a slave? Okay, let Nesto, leave that up to Nesto. They always mess things up. We do. They gave her a list of characters too, y'all. She said, and not. They said, But when it's time to stand up for us, do they? Baby, no. We solo dolo. Even the black men don't want us. Chill. I got tears rolling down my eyes. Cause I could see her marching up there, to the head librarian, baby, the director of library services, trying to make her point. Ma'am, y'all can't have everything your way. This ain't Burger King. Yes, again, to the Wildcats, sure. I ain't gonna be a bitter rivalry. Preach, big sis. Hey, Black Swan. Y'all know she probably played the Black Dog Babies when she was little. She said, all my life, I wanted to be Harriet Tubman. And y'all always want me to stand on the side of the road and say, women's suppression. Let us vote. We got rights. Hell to the no. She don't need to get that recognition. Hey, complicated. Listening while working. Hey, let's talk about it. Oh, hey, Chanel. Hey, no. What's going on in New Orleans, child? Have they found these two men yet? Hey, the one and only Science. Poo nails. I ain't gonna start cursing. Y'all know once I get into it, I will. Yeah. Just because they got some black in them don't mean that they're black. True. Listen, the one and only say this is utterly ridiculous. Okay, y'all. When I read it, I was like, huh? They allow Elizabeth Taylor to play Cleopatra. Baby, they gave her the best tan of her damn life, too. She was almost Indian looking. They tried to get Julia Roberts to play Harriet in a movie she refused the part. Well, baby, they better go on down there to Santa Fe, Texas, honey. She ready. She already done wrote the script. Hey, Miss J.E.J. Hey, Friday in the bushes. All right, y'all. That was my first topic. Giving Rachel DeLauzer, or whatever her name is, vibes. Yes, I could see that. But it tickled me because I said I could imagine her going down there, throwing her paperwork up, saying, I wrote my. And see that you already starting out wrong, baby. You went down there with your one woman stage play. Harriet was a helper, okay? She helped the people. She would have never went nowhere solo dolo. Where was your slaves at, girl? Where was your help? She already entitled. She said she wrote it for herself. She was gonna play everything. The damn train, the underground, the railroad, Harriet, the pow. Shit, she was gonna play. She was gonna be all the props. She said she would like to though play a clear historical figure. Okay, I'm just gonna sum it up like that. She said, and she replied, this was historically different. And I said, I don't understand that. Explain that, please. And she said, I can't explain it. And frankly, my dear, I quite baffled that you don't understand. Ma'am, this self-explanatory. They say tell her to play Queen Elizabeth. She available. Hey, there she go. Definitely has the privilege, child. She started out all wrong. She said it's a one woman then gonna play. She ain't need no help. I'm like, girl, you was gonna run the camera, the lights, the action. You was gonna do all that, hold up the cue cards and everything. Sure. All right. Bye, Felicia. That tickled me, y'all. No, I was like, what in the world? Another little short topic. And then we gonna get into it. We still going in our series. July's. We had already went out of order and did call 3 about 2 weeks ago. So I did not miscount because this is call 4. Same day, July 7th. 2023. Okay, so I do be messing up, but this time it's intentional. We already did call 3, so this one will be call 4. Because I know y'all be trying to help me out and be like, oh ma'am, you misnumbered. And I appreciate that, baby, because shit, I be doing this on my lunch break, child, all over the place. Lady T-Bug is not afraid of being corrected or get upset, Yeah, I'll be like, you're right. Okay, chill. Here's our next one. I'm gonna just put up my Wednesday thingy and leave that up there. We leaving up out of Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Georgia. We're in South Kakalaki. Do we have anybody in the chat from South Carolina? Let me see. Hey, Cross Country Cruiser. They got Operation Last Stand at Somerville Club. I need some local tea. What the hell going on in South Carolina? They say they had a cartel after party where 80 people was arrested. Sure. And it's a little politics going on in this short 3-minute video. Well, it's less than 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Let's get into it. I ain't gonna even give y'all too much of a heads up, but y'all will hear how it went down.
Joining us first at 6, new details on Operation Last Stand, a months-long investigation that led to at least 80 arrests near Somerville yesterday.
The Charleston County Sheriff's Office, SLED, and Homeland Security investigations shut down the Alamo nightclub off Highway 78, a place they call home to repeated dangerous and illegal activity.
And our Claire Weber joins us now live from that scene this evening of the sting operation with more details on how this all unfolded. Claire?
Katie, Tessa, officials say there were more than 200 people at this nightclub early Sunday morning for what they call a, quote, cartel after party. Now, one person who was here tells me they had no idea this was an illegal establishment. Still today, all you'll find are closed signs and locked doors.
What happened?
Hands up! If you're involved in illegal activity in Charleston County, I can assure you there's no place to hide.
A nearly 8-month-long operation coming to a head Sunday at the Alamo nightclub. Sheriff Carl Ritchie says what started as a history of noise complaints soon became much bigger.
We started noticing the assaults occurring in the parking lot, maybe some of the different illegal activity that was going on that caused us to take a deeper look.
Around 3 a.m. Sunday, nearly 200 local, state, and federal officials served 116 arrest warrants to a total of 80 people. Homeland Security says more than 66 people arrested are in the U.S. illegally. some facing criminal charges.
This operation was not only about immigration enforcement, it was also about restoring order, removing threats from our streets, and ensuring the safety and well-being of Charleston area residents.
One resident as young as 13. Officials say 10 underage people were removed from the establishment. A missing juvenile was found during the club raid, and possible trafficking victims are now receiving support from the appropriate agencies.
This speaks to the deeply troubling conditions at this location.
The multi-agency operation also
need to bring
recovering
them to
firearms, cocaine, large sums of currency, and other unknown substances, something SLED says is only possible by working together at every level.
We will continue to do that. And there will be more operations like this as we continue to work to bring justice to those who have been victimized and to also bring those to justice.
At least 2 people arrested are reportedly tied to the Los Zetas and Tren de Aragua gangs, and one now in custody is wanted for murder in Honduras. Governor Henry McMaster blaming past federal policy.
This is what we are getting as a result of the lack of enforcement and the non-enforcement of the laws under the Biden administration.
While still praising state and local efforts to shut it down.
We got the right team to do it. And you're looking at that team right now.
Sheriff Ritchie says the Alamo is closed for good and facing multiple county code violations. The investigation is still ongoing, and officials expect more details to come from this in the future. Working for you live in Charleston County, Claire Weber, News 4.
Thank you, Claire. Sure. Anybody from South Carolina, what is going on? And why Biden had to catch a stray? Why did Biden have to catch a stray? Let me get this down. And when we gonna get into Nesto, what we here for. I don't think I highlighted your comment. I just read it.
And thank you for joining us. First at 6, new details on Operation Last.
That was popped up in my recommended mentions on YouTube, and I watched it when I got off from work. You know, I was getting ready for this live, and I thought it was just interesting. There's a lot of trafficking going on right now that, I mean, goodness. I mean, I knew, of course, about it prior, but I guess, you know, now with Diddy being locked up and Nesto having these charges indicted. Wow. Hey, Sanders, walked into work, just came to say hello. Hey, girl, hey, don't work too hard. Okay, let the doctor work tonight, okay? Tell him you taking the day off. You pretending to be old girl over here that want to be Harriet. Y'all don't get my video up. But I thought that was it, just an interesting article. I don't know if anybody here is from South Carolina. But underage, you know, kids were there. Young is 13. Crazy. Yes, have a good night, Sanders. My girl gonna be working the night shift. Well, okay. I think I got us up. Oh, no, I don't. Now, there we go. What y'all think about DDG? I put that over there on the community, on the community wall. Now he's petitioning the court to, what is the right terminology, chill? He's petitioning the court basically to limit Holly from being able to take the baby out of the country. Sir, she is the damn custodial parent, and she's not gonna, it's not like she gonna take the baby and run. I don't understand that. I mean, I get it. He's a bitter baby daddy like Offset, right? And now you want to come, you know, playing the games. But he filed an emergency motion to stop Haley from leaving the country with baby Halo. It's not like she finna take the baby and go on the run. She has a resident here. She is a native of here. She's coming back. You just a hater and you're bitter and you want to stir up mess. And if that wasn't enough, he came right back and filed showed exhibits where he says that he has suffered from abuse at the hands of Haley. He has his pictures, he has text messages that he has released. And I just wish Haley would have got the hell on. She had a chance to get away from this dude before, the baby came along, when he was back messing with Ruby Red, and Ruby Red had exposed his ass. Because everything is content for him. Everything is for social media. And I mean, if you're handling these things in the court, why bring this stuff to social media? I mean, and here's the message. This is proof. Not this. It is proof. You leave me hanging as a mother. What is abusive about this? You don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found out you're sleeping with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to unalive myself tonight. My son will not be around it. I hate you forever. And these messages go back from March 2024. Okay, and that's just a few of them. I don't know if these are real or, fake, because some of these content creators love to put out fake content. But if you haven't seen it, y'all go over there on somebody. Somebody got the tea for you, baby. But this is too much. These bitter men, my Lord, going on about your business. I remember my mother watching the news and said, please don't let them be black. when a news story come up and it's being headlined, and you be like, please don't let them be black. Please don't. Did you know that there is a clear inmate on the run who is a ex-cop, and these black boys are making the news more than him? He also escaped. Oh, did he escape from the same place? I thought it was only 2 at large. You mean it's 3, Vicky? Shout out to the grave shifters. Yes. The graveyard shift. We out ya. Listen, she said, we out ya now. We out ya. Have a good night, Sanders. Yeah, baby, I'll be asleep. They both need help if you ask me. Baby Halo reminds me of the movie Home in a nice way. Hey, Miss C60, how are you doing? I did. Okay, why Halo can't go visit the old country? Yeah, punishing the baby because he a damn fool. And that is foul. He's just being mad and bitter. And, she seemed to be handling business, trying to keep things off of social media, trying to, get some type of order, but he just want to be messy. This generation brings everything to the internet. Right. And he's a streamer, and this is how he makes his living, through producing content. So everything is damn content. In my opinion, it's not. That man had Haley over there. Oh, he did. He had the baby over there. Sure. All I say is when a woman is done, men act the total fool. Been there, baby. It was cool when they was doing it, baby. But when you do it, it's a problem, Glorious. He, Offset thought that Cardi B was gonna be like Rashida. Cardi said, baby, I don't need the ink to dry on the paperwork. Okay, I could get a man. Best to believe it. Okay, play with your mama, not me. Hey, Town. His name is Grant Harden, and he also escaped 2 weeks ago in Arkansas. Okay, so he did not escape with the inmates over in New Orleans, Louisiana. This is somewhere else in Arkansas. That an escapee, and he is an ex-police officer. So I want to make the clarification, because I thought you were saying that he escaped and they was trying to keep it on the down low and not talk about him. So 2 different states, I don't know. about Arkansas. I actually been there next to Memphis, but it was passing through. So yeah, I don't know, just two different jurisdictions. I don't know what the protocol is there in Arkansas. I don't know if they've been posting, if this man has been going live and his family has been going live, the same as little brother Antoine. Remy Ma is an example of a woman with male energy, who acts like that. I could see that. It took Cardi a long time, but sis say I'm woke now. I's a woke now, baby. That is Vicky. I'll be nosy and look him up tonight. Yeah, the only reason I found the case with the inmate, in New Orleans, because to be interested, because he going live, auntie talking mess. So that's what caught my attention. The messy part of it. Offset is going after all Cardi money and property. He did help her profile at first, but she became the breadwinner and the hustler and leveled him up. I mean, I don't think he did. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think he did. I don't even think he was featured on her first album. I never. Well, maybe I'll say for me, he did not influence me, to be a fan of hers. So we'll see how that work out for him. BTV, I said it when I think that's supposed to be Vic to the Veil. I think I said it when he bust out of jail. You seen it? Okay. The reason why I thought brought him up because the man is an example of a cop, and they are just now checking cell records of the family after 2 weeks. And it may be because of the publicity with first of all, it was 10 versus 1. And maybe demographics, I'm not sure. And I mean, this guy's been posting at pool parties, he's doing lives, his family is speaking out. So that could be a little different, but I'm not sure because I don't know anything about it. But my big sis said that she knew about it. Hey, Jay Blake. Hey, Georgia Peach. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Yep, Remy needs to sit down somewhere and do. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Correction. They were let out. They were let out. He had his paperwork. I don't know. Maybe do they do things? I mean, not said. I mean, I don't know how many breakouts they've had in Arkansas, but they are locking up all these. Yeah. I mean, you're helping. This man is an ex-cop, and his family is speaking out too. No doubt, they are helping him. In my opinion, yeah, somebody's helping him. But I don't know how they do things in Arkansas. The paperwork took me out. The FBI is helping them too in Arkansas. Okay. The focus is always us, no matter what they do. Yeah, and I'm biased myself because I favor our news. I don't even really venture off over to outside of my demographics unless it's something that really catch my eye. If it really catch my eye, then yes. Okay, but other than that, I prefer to stay in my community when it comes, come to the news. So I'm biased. I could say I'm guilty of that too. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for Global Tail Link?
$23.50. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tail Link.
Okay, you made it.
I was trying to look at it.
I'm on my bed.
Oh, okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm just trying to ponder these 2 days you tell me about. I'm trying to really figure out them dates.
I forgot the dates.
Yeah, he a big baller, baby.
What date
He
did she
rich,
give you?
rich.
The date you gave me was
You talking about I date? The date I gave you when I was reading off the paper?
yeah.
It said the 8th.
Hey,
But it
Jennifer.
didn't say a court hearing.
No. I'm talking about the date.
We got about
the date
$23.
it's supposed to happen.
Oh, okay.
Girl,
1/8/2019
me.
was 3 charges. January 8th, 2019.
Okay.
Child, this all Nesto been doing, punching buttons all day long. I think this like his 4th or 5th call. It may have been a short call in between earlier on the 7th, baby. He is calling like he at the damn call center, getting paid per call. Come on here, sir. He reached this damn quota today, baby. Look at him. He's just punching buttons over there.
2/1/21. The one that you got the conspiracy charges on that same day.
Always loving life.
Your
804.
conspiracy charges with her is 2/1 and 2/7.
Okay, and the other is what? And 2/8, you said?
1/8/2019. At the end of the trafficking.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to warn y'all about the whistles and the horns. Y'all know how it's been. I had to mute that out.
Those are 2 charges?
It's a lot of
Oh, God. This man right here, he's doomed in there.
I'm talking to you. Hold on. I had to bend over.
I don't get why he can't count to 5. Count to 5, Nesto. 1, 2,
Your brother said he's out the
3,
country.
4,
I'm coming back in the morning. ASAP. Your brother said he's coming back. He's out the country. So
oh, child.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you a picture of the charge.
He said, oh, okay. She said, I took a screenshot and text your brother. He said he coming back ASAP. He ain't even looking for a flight, and he out the country, and he coming back. So country must be code for county. He'll be back in the county. Okay, take that R off of there, baby, and say county, not country. Cause baby, he say he coming back. He on the way to do what? We don't know.
He said he's coming back. It's okay. So was the one from
I mean, damn, he need a break. Georgia Peach. I muted the Chuck, cause she just she gotta keep reading these charges over and over again.
Shush. It's like a big dog.
That's 5 charges.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Both of those combined together is 5 charges.
Yeah, they all put it together.
Not both of them combined together.
They put it all under one case together, even though it's 2 different days that they happen. So they had a statute on them, and the rate is 1661.
What you mean?
That's the statute.
What you mean?
You know, they have a number behind them, a statute behind each case. Each offense always has a number with it that goes in the book.
So they're supposed to be the same person, or they're supposed to be?
I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, you won't be able to get that till you get the paperwork.
Hey, Gabby girl.
Okay. So those.
But it can't be it could be the same person or it could not be the same person. Well, if you ain't seen 2019 was the last time you seen your daughter, right?
Right.
The other one's 2021, so it's not the same person if you think one is her.
Okay. So on yesterday, if y'all can remember and think back, she was, hyping him up, gaslighting him. You've been a good dad. You've been a good stepdad. You've been a good Samaritan, baby. You've been a good brother, son. Model citizen, right? Nobody waits this long to start doing these type of crimes. It would have shown up earlier with your daughters, with your stepdaughters, all your granddaughters, right? But today, a few hours later, from the last phone call, because it's the same day, July 7th, 2023, she trying to pinpoint someone, okay? And the first person that come up is his daughter. I'm just saying.
Okay. That's why they put them together then. Why they put these cases together like that?
He out the county, baby. He out the county.
Huh?
I don't have no clue, but if they got the case, allegedly, they're saying it happened in Fulton County. Because they can only prosecute what happens in Fulton County.
He out the county.
Yeah,
take that R off of there.
Oh, that's a lie. So I know that part.
Let me see what my sis saying.
Okay.
Well, the whole thing is a lie.
Yeah, I know that part. So, yeah, I got that part.
Mm-hmm. But they're alleging it happened in Fulton County. So.
Well, right now, her and Dion are still besties. Okay, we heard from him yesterday.
I don't even know how to see a freaking warrant.
What?
I've never seen any warrant other than when they post them on the thing. I've never been able to look at them because when I go on the site, I go on the jail site, you can't click anything to open up the seal warrant.
You gotta pay for it, girl.
I can see it.
How does
put them on post to be posted?
How does this 35-year-old, oh my goodness, experienced? How does this 35-year-old experience legal background not know that she gotta fill out a FOIA request, baby? Go fill out your paperwork, pay your money, and you can get them documents just like Lady T-Bug, honey. That's all I'm saying. I thought you was experienced, Miss T-Moo lawyer, Miss Sour Lemon 304 law offices.
Charges with the court that I could see. They post that. But the one thing she did post, she posted one piece of paper, but that was probably filed under the court documents that she saw.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Okay, I understand.
Like this case has one thing that was filed. That was the thing that I saw. They had, that signed a warrant and said that they arrested you yesterday on this charges. You're already in jail, but that's what they claimed. The arrest happened yesterday.
Wow. And I ain't been nowhere.
Well, it's just meaning, it's to arrest somebody. Unless I mean you have to just go and grab somebody. You're in custody already, so you've just been arrested while in custody, even though you didn't.
Right, I got you. So right now, the only ones that ain't no bond is not bondable is the rape part.
That is what's so crazy. In most cases, when someone comes and tries to, and I'm gonna go probably in the next. Let me think. I'm gonna get Juno's son number. He's a cop here, one of these cities. Gwyneth, I think it is. I'm gonna ask him. If I go to the police and make accusations, don't they go and question the person? They don't just take that person's word and just go and get the person, or is that what they're doing now? If it's a one-sided conversation, if I say he smacked me, do they just go pick him up with no, you know what I'm saying? I'm confused.
I'm confused too. And then don't you supposed to have some DNA? Don't you supposed to have all this shit going on? I'm confused.
Well, she ain't got.
Hey, Mrs.
She ain't got that. Just 5 years down the road, ain't nobody got that. But then too, here's the thing too. Like me and Sydney was saying, is 2019? Why didn't you say something in 2019?
Exactly.
It ain't an old warrant. It's a new warrant. You know what I'm saying? So the warrant just went for that yesterday.
Stay discombobulated.
What happened in 2019 that you felt the need not to say nothing in that 20, 21, 22?
Now here she go, victim blaming.
Why, or in 21? If this happens in 21 and you felt that it was a problem, this is why I understand when people cross the board when they say shit. Why does it take a person so long to say something?
That's none of your business.
I'm saying something right then and there. I'm not going to wait 5, 6, 7, 10 years to say, oh, by the way, 20 years ago, No.
I know, Vic. I should have gave you a
warning. I'm not gonna say nothing at all.
It's like, ma'am, it's none of your business why somebody else that go through a situation handle it the way they handle it. Who are you? Like, it's like the victim is never gonna get no type of sympathy from her, no type of empathy, no nothing. She done went in the straight beast mode. You don't even know what happened. You don't know who the person is. You haven't seen the warrant. You don't know if they got a kit. You don't know if they got a video. You don't know what type of evidence, discovery, nothing. But you ready to be super saver hoe, defending this man to the damn end and don't know what the hell going on.
I get it, you're a kid, and it happens when they're a child and you grow up and you say something. You know, because now your mom's not shushing you or whatever.
Look, she automatically go to the woman, man. You know, why the victim dad couldn't step up for them. You know what I'm saying? It's always hatred when it comes to these women. And then she say, we the bitter ones, we the cockroaches, we the big backs. Over here with nothing to do, right? But every single scenario, the woman is going to be attacked. What the hell did your daddy do for you? Because he done failed your ass.
Parent or whatever, you know, or they just, you know, a kid, they don't know no better. I get that, but if you're grown and something happens to you, I don't get that.
I can see your messages.
But the system makes money every time somebody go to jail. So they're
it's
hungry
one right up
like
on
that.
the
That's what that Law and Order show is. When I watch, I watch that SV whatever show, because they be trying to just go like harass the shit out some women. Like, well, you know that's great, and the chick was like, no, you know, just they keep pounding, and then it was like, well, if you don't press charges, we're gonna come after you for this. And the girl was like, what? Yeah, we could do that. We can make you press. If you don't press charges and tell us that it was come after you and charge you with this. And that's just how the fucking system works.
Cash bail and deny bail for
like, y'all
violent
offenses. First of all, that's her body and her business.
Hey,
so if she tell you it's not and she's okay, leave her the fuck alone. Why are y'all going after her? But they made a big stank with this one, and them cases be like it be truth to all their cases.
She's talking about SVU, y'all, special victim. Y'all know Law and Order one with Olivia, Ice-T, Munch, Detective Stabler. She's talking about that one, special victims unit.
Everything that be on that SV like special.
Hell, they catching strays. She say she hate that damn show. She hate how they do detective. Baby, it's just TV. Girl, calm down. Get her ass a sneaker. Shoot, diva.
So whatever that show is with Ice-T and them on.
Yeah, girl.
That should be. They alter it a little bit.
Girl,
but all them cases be true.
Hey, Anastasia,
they just alter it a little bit. But all of that should be true stuff.
Girl,
they've been on the air for 20 years.
She want them off the air, baby. She's so mad.
Mm-hmm.
She's so mad they doing the Lord's work and protecting victims.
The prosecutor and the fucking police kept pissing me off the way they just be harassing people and just the way they be just.
Can y'all imagine her sitting there looking at them hit the streets, baby, doing their detective work and interviewing and arresting these TV offenders? Is she over there mad for real, big mad, probably right in the TV station. They've been on for 20 years. Can we take this off of the damn air? Baby, she hate when that thing say, don. But here's the thing. You know, we kind of talked about this a little bit on yesterday. Yeah, there are a lot of people that don't report things in a way, you know, that we may think they should or they shouldn't. Okay, but it's them and their time. I don't have an issue with that at all. But the thing is, when some of these victims backtrack Like, I feel like potentially could have happened with little brother Antoine. This lady, now he's locked up. He's harassing her. So she's writing these affidavits to try to get the charges dropped. Okay, that may help y'all relationship. But when those individuals go out here and commit these crimes against other innocent people, okay, by the police taking up these charges and not letting them be dropped when they're true, legitimate charges, is protecting society, okay? And if the victim don't want to press charges, don't want to testify, get immunity, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But we do care about the community, you know, society as a whole, okay? So they're protecting society, okay? It's more than just the victim as well. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the chat.
You did it, and the dude be like, I didn't do it. Yes, you did. She said you did it, and the guy's like, I didn't do it. And
she is.
It wouldn't. It don't be that person.
Hey, uniquely Sonya. Hey, the Squinty Cat. Welcome.
And they don't say sorry. They don't apologize. They just be like, oh, all right, you can go now. And then they just go and start harassing.
All this about a TV show.
Like, yes, police. Police and prosecutors.
We'll see tonight if I'm going. We know it's tomorrow. If I don't go in the morning, that's what I mean.
Make sure you call me.
Yeah, if I don't, that's why I'm at. I'll be at the courthouse. But if I do call you, if I don't call you, I'll be at the courthouse.
Do they have courthouse Saturday?
Yeah.
It almost sounds like if the person, you know what, the person was unalive. They can't fight for themselves. They can't speak for themselves because they're no longer here, right? Is the police supposed to not work the case because the victim, you know, is not able to fight for themselves? Like, come on, man. Like, you sound stupid as hell.
Yeah, 72 hours. Yeah, 72 hours.
Oh, yeah, you probably, I mean, they did it yesterday. Is the date on it? Then you're probably going to court tomorrow because Monday it'd be too late. I see Sunday though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be tomorrow. Yeah, but I did get some information about the preliminary hearing. They ain't waiting on 90 days now. They got it, but you can go in 2 weeks to hear preliminary hearing. So I got to figure this lawyer thing out. I ain't not figuring I'm gonna get a public defender. Then I got to start coming Monday, Tuesday, and find out who my public defender gonna be. Yeah.
And they're gonna put somebody on it that deals with that. They're not gonna put somebody in that don't. Yeah. You just gotta. Just make sure. What you gotta do is you gotta make sure
she is pissed.
Catch everything he don't catch.
Where the real V at? You know the real V. That's her show.
Like your attorney, whenever the DA say shit, he needs to come behind him and say, let me correct what the DA just said. Don't let him get the last word on everything. I get it. You went first, he went second. But then you need to come back behind him and say, look, that's not true. And that's not true. And if you keep saying this, you know, bring that to court. Bring all of this because he's good for saying what he hear on the phone.
No, I'm not dealing with him. Listen, I'm not dealing with him with this case.
I know I know you're not dealing with him on this case. Right. I'm saying that other case is still ongoing. I'm saying when you have a conversation with your attorney, you need to tell him when Kevin brings up shit. Yeah.
I'm not thinking about that. This is just big dog shit.
That's gonna say he ain't worried about them damn theft by deception and theft by taking.
Nigga be 80 years old touching the street. So I just gotta, that's it. I cannot play with these public defenders at all. I have no money to give nobody.
He said, I ain't got no money.
It's
hey,
over.
Sherry with the IE.
It's not over.
Well, yes, it is.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
Can you imagine her ass being in court speaking as a character witness? You damn going down.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it ain't over because it never happened. So her case gonna be hard to try to make up some shit to try to make it seem like it actually happened. That's gonna be the hard part. To sit here and try to. Okay, so then I wouldn't worry as much because we know people get convicted on lies.
No damn lawyer.
That's the sad part. So we know innocent people go to jail all the time.
Not of course.
But we're gonna just focus on the fact that we know it's a lie.
Just stuff some damn
and
straw in his ass.
if it's both of the two people or one person, all three of the females that I think could be, that's spitting off these fucking lies.
She said 3 females that she
you
think
got
it could be.
witness to their psychoness. So
Yeah.
So
I don't. Yeah.
Well, how she got 3 potential victims, y'all? She said, the 3 that I think it could be. Oh my God.
Okay.
That's all it is to it. Okay, she ain't got a record, but let's talk about her character. Bringing an ex-boyfriend. This is right down the
Hey, champions. Hey, Muffin.
Who's mad at you?
I'm glad you got your notification.
It's somebody that's mad at you.
Hey, Joseph. I know you're ready to go off.
It's somebody that's mad at you. So
she's not gonna get it one. She done told him she can't afford it.
She had any dealings with during that time.
She can't afford no lawyer. She told him straight up.
Who you pissed off around that time?
Yeah.
That's mainly what you gotta look at. Who did you piss off during that time? Or who didn't you give money to that might have asked you for something? Because bitches do that too.
Oh, please.
So
they're giving his ass money. He ain't giving out no money.
Who felt some type of way around that time? Or it could be that's just a period they just threw out there. It's just a stepdaughter.
That's a hell of a motherfucking pill, brother.
Be surprised what these girls lie about, and with a straight fucking face. I'm telling you. I just watched that with that ball player. I just watched
nope,
that
I don't.
Court, and everybody was giving her hell, but the prosecutor was team her, and I'm just listening to her ignorance and how this heifer just.
We listening to your ignorance.
When the text come shoot his shit up, and then she was like, and then she kept going back and forth with the defense attorney, and the judge had to cut in her and tell her, just answer the question. This ain't a conversation. Like, she was just that fucking rude on the stand. After you made that call, lying on this man, causing your brother's best friend to get murdered.
They the fool for going over there.
That would have never happened had she not made that call.
If they would have used their own brain, it would have never happened.
Tearing up his house, and then when they pushed her out.
Don't get mad, because listen, you call me. Shit, if you call me and say something going down at your house, I'm going to say, what you calling me for? You better call the police. The hell I look like? Bulletproof? No. I ain't coming. Get somebody else to do it. 2025, and she still haven't provided a lawyer. She told him she was the broke friend. She don't have money like that. She was not ever going to get him no lawyer. No, never, ever. And he knew it when he said she couldn't afford him. 2025, and she still haven't provided. I read that one. She's not making a lick of sense. Baby, when I tell you, sucker, that's all she need to write on the forehead. Sucker. Lord, she hates women. I mean, baby, go ahead and become a man, because we won't miss you. We don't claim you anywho. Joseph, what the hell you don't walk into? This helper right here? My Lord. I bet you she talking her damn sleep.
Out the door, she got her feelings and called her brother and said, yeah, he beat me up. He did like.
And her brother should have said, call the police. Okay, because I don't know what y'all got going on over there. But he would have got his best friend. Somebody should have had a damn brain that said, we may need to sit this one out. If he beat her up, let her call the police. Let's get some documents. Let's get some on wax, on paper. So when we got to F him up, we can have something to fall back on. But instead, they brought that big bad ass over there, and then your friend is the one that's unalive. That's why you don't get involved in this stuff, because we have enforcers out here. We know that you don't like the po-po, the police. You feel like nobody should ever, go to the authorities, no matter the time frame, right? But I don't feel that way. I call the police. And I listen, if you do the crime, you do the damn time. And don't call me, because I'm not coming, because I'm going to be the one getting fucked up. And you and that man going to be still over here lovey-dovey. I'm not doing it. Call the police, and I'll be a character witness.
Just lied. So they would come 4 niggas strong with guns, talking about, oh, you ain't about to fuck with my sister. It's a lie. Just put their life at risk. And then dude ended up getting killed, 11 bullets. And they ain't charged her. They should have charged her.
She got club opening money. She said she ain't going to Vegas no more.
Why didn't they charge her? She started everything. The whole situation.
She one chromosome away from being a man.
But that's just how stupid and ignorant these women are. She ain't giving shit to TV.
They're gonna learn, bitch.
For real.
Right.
There's a lot of them out here now. It's the year of the devil.
Hush.
That's for sure.
She defending Nesto in her sleep.
Trust and believe.
Glorious talking about she one chromosome.
They with you, this prosecutor, police, they got tunnel vision. They just want to get you, regardless of who's saying what, whether it makes sense or not.
That's their job.
Any story, they're like, ooh, okay, he did it. All right, bet, let's charge him.
That's their job, to protect and serve, okay? Not to defend, okay? Protect and serve, okay? He got to prove his innocence. He got to build his own defense, okay?
Instead of trying to put some sense to it.
Yeah, it's making no sense to me.
Put some sense to it. First of all, what's our relationship now? And why
don't even know who it is.
To come forward with this? Why it take you all these years? I was scared of him. That's what the lie gonna probably be. I was scared. That's what the bitch is always good for.
You should be scared.
That's why they kept saying he's dangerous. He's real dangerous. And I'm sitting here, what the fuck? He ain't dangerous. Not at all. He's dangerous. So that's the lie that's being told.
Myself. Nesto up there laughing. He said, hell, she know me better than I know myself. He done bust out laughing. She done tickled him.
I ain't seen nothing because I was scared for my life. All right, bet. Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, cool. That's what she said. Now you gonna get 5 people that know her and know about you and her relationship.
How about you go get 5 people that say Nesto is a good man, okay, Savannah? He a good man, Savannah. You get 5 people to say that. You get 5 people to swear on Nesto's character. Okay, how about you do that? Because hell, we don't care how much your ass talk on these calls and don't let nobody else get a word in. You not 5 people, you only 1. And when they ask you for your evidence, okay, your receipts to back up what the hell you talking about, you gonna be out here looking stupid.
And let them get on stand and talk about, is she scared of him? No. If she is scared of him, why would she be scared of him? What have he done to her to make her scared of him?
Yeah, she definitely got tunnel vision.
She just one of them crazy psychopaths.
Nesto done bust out laughing. He like, this bitch crazy.
Fucking accusations.
Yeah, some motor mouths.
I heard them all. With these females and how they do these men. But they can all be.
She'll half a person. Well, we need 4.5.
Once you work with your attorney.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you know what's a lie. That's what you got to look at.
So he can't get a word in.
One thing about
it's one thing.
Look, he's talking about one thing about it. Thank you for letting him talk.
They got the money and the resources to find.
Yeah, and they're not trying to stay in that office. They're trying to elevate their career.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'm good.
Yeah, Joseph said, please give me a damn rug. Thank you. And amen.
I'll go tomorrow, but it's probably gonna be Monday. But I'm gonna chill out.
Baby, she going to war.
I'm not worried at all.
Yeah,
baby, she ready to get suited and booted. G.I. Jane.
I'm not worried.
Because for every person that's saying something, it's 5 people that know they full of shit.
Yeah.
Really?
That's all you got to do. Your character witnesses, their character witnesses.
You ain't have no character witness.
Because it comes down to he say, she say at this point. And then, he said, she's saying this and he's saying this. That's fine. Let's bring some character witnesses in to the situation because you got witnesses to the relationship. And that's all that matters.
So sad.
Okay, we're good. So, all right. I'm good. Anything else going on? What you going to do the rest of the night? Sleep? Get some good sleep?
I'm gonna try to. This dog.
Shit, as the calendar turn, baby. Y'all see this calendar spinning up here, spinning and spinning and spinning. Where it's gonna stop? We don't damn know.
I'm gonna put you in the closet. I'll put her in the hallway.
What the dog doing?
Our dog need to bite her ass.
She want to be a little closer, but the thing of it is her pen ain't waterproof, and so she got to stay on that floor. She can't come on the surface. Trying to save a life. She don't understand. I'm trying to save a life.
Okay, so are you going to the doctor tomorrow, or what? You gonna wait? Or what?
She said our dog better understand. She trying to save a life. Well, baby, is it Nesto life you trying to damn save, baby? Because honey, it's over for him. It's over. She said this dog better sit the hell down. I'm gonna put it in the closet. I'm doing the Lord's work over here. Oh, I forgot. She ate this. I'm trying to save a life.
I love you. I'm going tomorrow because I got to go to that thing for tomorrow. Remember his
statistics. She, you know, 5 is the magic number today.
And then I could do it. I'm good. I'm gonna leave.
She don't know what they got, baby. She already done defended the man.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So you know.
Child, that's still probably laid that phone down and watching TV.
I love you.
I get it. Yeah. They hit me with a stinger.
He said they hit him with a stinger.
They trying to throw everything at you.
Throw him a lifeline.
They're on a destroy mission. Can't let them defeat you. That's all it is. Because you know it's all lies.
Yeah, baby. They like Nesto. They can't steal, kill, and destroy.
True. But you know for a fucking certainty. I don't even have to think about it. I know I never did no shit like that. But I need to know where I was at during that time and who I was dealing with.
So
kind of pinpoint it.
What time is it? What time is it now?
11:15.
It's 11:15?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm trying to figure out what picture I posted on my birthday. They're going to tell me.
I looked at your page and her page. You didn't. So you posted at Christmas time in Georgia with Shirley. And then it went all the way to February was the next time you posted. No, what we're going to do is subpoena all your phone records.
You don't have none.
All your phone records and text messages. That's going to show where you were at. You're going to do that. It's going to show where you at, who you were talking to. Because if anything would have happened as far as trafficking, you have to be on the phone with traffic. That's just what that is.
Why do you have to be on the phone?
You got to text either the person that you're trafficking or the John that they're getting trafficked to. That's a whole conversation on the phone. That ain't no, you know.
I ain't got no shit like that.
Exactly.
They got 3 phones.
I know you don't.
Shit like that.
I know.
When he was arrested, how many phones they got, y'all? 3? A gold one, a black one, and a red one. I forgot the other color. Maybe 2 blacks and a gold. So he had 3 phones. Did you know that, Cynthia?
No. So I'm just saying, but that's the charge. So when you traffic and it's something, it's gonna be on your phone. You get me?
Did you have all the numbers?
You know, did you? You know what I'm saying? Because
she destroyed lives and alibis.
Drop off your traffickers and depending on and pick them up too. But at the same time,
and he got Metro PCS, y'all.
Your phone records are going to tell you.
That shit crazy.
So what February? What picture was that?
I don't remember. It was it went to Georgia.
2021.
No, January 30th. It was a hotel lobby. Shirley's at the bar with her purse. She got on black with the Louis Vuitton purse on the bar. That's when you next. That's your.
Yeah, she got a photographic memory. She ain't say, "Hold on, let me pull it up." Shirley was at the bar. She had her Louis Vuitton.
Next post. It's in Beverly Hills.
That's where I was at.
Beverly Hills was January 30th.
That's where I was at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she didn't post around that time either, so I'll try to look on her page to kind of see too. But
block her, Shirley. Block her.
Anything but once or twice, and I couldn't really gauge where she was at. It didn't say where she was at. Okay. But sure, January 30th did say Beverly Hills.
So the only time he left the house to do something, to travel, He had to be with Shirley. Shit, he had a lot of time to be up and down, dick dashing down the highways and damn byways without Shirley. So why are you looking to see what Shirley got going on? Hell, was Shirley with him when he was down in Florida with you? When you was riding on the RV butt booty naked?
Yes, that's about right.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, they said Beverly Hills.
Shirley ain't no damn alibi.
Not for my
You
birthday.
got the Metro PC.
Nothing. Neither one of y'all posted nothing around that time.
I don't know.
In 2000.
Neither one
Maybe
of y'all.
studying Shirley like a
I
damn
checked.
test.
Okay.
Me and Dan was on the phone. I was like, let me look on here and see where he was. He was like, he was in California.
Yeah, Shirley needs
And
a
I
damn
was like,
restraining order.
because I got shot in 2000.
Protection order.
But you got shot more so in the summer. He said, yeah, around July. No, we got 21. We talking about 21.
He got 2.
21. Yeah, that's when he got shot. Mm-hmm. But the other thing was February. We were looking at February dates too to see. But I know.
Speak up. He can't hear you.
That was after I was in the hospital. Because I got out of the hospital February 1st. 21.
Mm-hmm.
So you were, I don't know where you were at.
He don't know where he were.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know exactly where I was.
No, you don't.
February. It was cold. I was calling your ass. I know where
You
I was
said
at.
it was hot yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Now it was cold.
With the bus, you see me that I was standing on I was jumping up in the water with that blue. Was you in the hospital then when I hit that bus? To work?
When you, the Nesto bus?
Yeah.
You thought he had 10 phones.
You brought it over to my house when you sat with me that day. Remember you sat with me for 4 months?
I don't know where that man was living at.
4 months. When you sat with me for 4 hours and we watched snowfall, it was outside. Remember? Yeah. That was in March, February, March.
Okay.
I have to look at their evictions.
Mm-hmm.
They know where they was living at.
February, March. Okay. Okay then. I'm trying to put this shit together.
I mean, you saying COVID.
Don't worry, you'll still find out when they arraign it.
Yeah, I am.
When they indicted, not arraigned it.
Think about who's pissed off at you. That's all it is. Who mad?
Yeah.
So only mad people do shit like that.
Oh God, only mad people call the police, huh?
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
gonna get me some sleep. I ain't finna let this shit get me twisted. The hardest thing came.
I thought you was going to the house.
All the daggers at me now, so all I can do is just sit here and wait. Yeah, I can't worry about what's going on in the freeway. I can't worry about shit. Everybody for themselves now. Yep.
Stop trying to talk about Shirley on the spot.
So what you worried about? That means you don't really want to deal with me either.
Uh-oh.
Right, that's what that sounds like.
Oh, look at him. He trying to talk about Dion. I told y'all he was mad at Dion yesterday. Let me run it back.
Like that.
No, that's true. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get me some sleep. I ain't finna let this shit get me twisted. The hardest thing came now. They done throwed all the daggers at me now, so all I can do is just sit here and wait. Yeah, I can't worry about what's going on in the freeway. I can't worry about shit. Everybody for themselves now.
You say those people working.
I can hear Dion voice. Oh, you didn't do it, so what you worried about? That means you don't really want to deal with me either right now. That's what that sounds like. Think about it.
He ain't got nothing to talk to his. He don't have a lawyer. He can't afford a lawyer.
What you doing? Look at TV.
You gotta wait till they give him one.
To watch what she was saying, Lacey Gray, but I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He got Hannah. That's who his lawyer was when they appointed her to be his lawyer.
I can't tell. People like PD to stay out free, but me, I get it. She can't even get out.
You ain't got the millions and the billions.
Baby, 2025, I bet you won't repeat that statement. People like P. Diddy stay out free, but a ninja like me, broke as fuck, out here committing crimes. They actually arrested me. The nerve of the police, okay?
Shit crazy.
So they just pay people to get out the fucking way. That's what they do. They just pay people. They pay people off and they go away. So they got enough money to do so. But your average man, I'm telling you, a lot of women do that shit because they try to get them pockets and they do it like that.
What is your motive? What is your motive? Why are you doing what you doing, Mel?
Going on Instagram with all of this bullshit.
Not yet.
Twitter finally
It's
shut her
coming.
down. But she just kept trying to so messy. Just, I can't believe. Okay, so the ball player, he's worth like $50 million. He plays for New Orleans. And he just had a baby shower with this girl. But he was also fucking around with this porn chick. So he posted the baby picture, the
you don't
baby
never know the people's names she be talking about.
Holding her and da-da-da-da-da. And this heifer was just irate. Oh, I can't believe you did this to me. I let you fuck me raw. I let you fuck me in.
That person.
Yeah. This heifer putting it all out there and not embarrassed at all and do it.
You're not embarrassed.
Something in her mouth.
If you're not embarrassed to be around here carrying on gallivant in entanglement with this man that's married 3 times, okay, why should she be embarrassed? You weren't embarrassed to be around here doing interviews on Tisha K and everybody else that you interview with. So why should she be embarrassed? Hell.
She was just mad, like, what the fuck? Are you serious? And she just no respect for herself. Like, all because she was really just thirsty for this check, right? All for the money. And then she was like, you better hope I'm not
lay down for $3.99 like you. Everybody don't want to lay down for $3.99 like you. Some people want to be paid, and that's okay, baby, long as everybody on the same page. Some people have standards, okay, even if it's for financial gain, right? You don't have no damn standards. No self-esteem or anything. So, girl, hush.
I'm going to give the NBA our sex tapes. And I'm sitting here like, and he ain't responding to none of that, of course. But I hope.
Let's talk about what you gave.
Stay the fuck away from girls like that.
Yeah, that's who she talking about.
But and then all of a sudden she posted a pregnancy test.
Hey, Lady Janice.
That's the last thing she posted. And everybody was like, "Yeah, who's testing?"
No, everybody won.
1 minute remaining.
I'm about everybody was like, who? Everybody like who?
And Don't. This is gonna pass. It's gonna pass.
This too shall pass.
I'm good. I know what it is. You be strong. You the one sitting in there with this shit hanging over your head. It affects me indirectly. It affects you directly.
Yeah, it does.
So you be strong and just we know the shit is not even an ounce of truth in that shit.
Yeah, I know that for a fact.
It ain't even an accident. Like, no, ain't no fucking way. Fuck you talking about it.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. I'm not worrying about that part.
All that shit. That fucking
I bet
video
you worried
shit,
now.
All that shit under that girl shit. All that conspiracy stuff with that
Leave
chick,
Erica
Roswell
alone.
chick, whatever. Erica.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit is her case.
Really?
That's all her shit.
All right.
Thank you for using Global Tel.
All right. Hey, hi, Ariel. Thank you for being here and modding for me on today, y'all. Let's see if this link works. I got my fingers, my toes, my eyes, everything crossed that I could cross, my heart, and hope to die. Sure. Let's see. That's okay, girl. I'm just happy you're here now. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. Child, well, I left off in this chat. Who gonna be my guinea pig? She is very embarrassing. Got the nurse to act like she got some damn standards. I mean, I wouldn't do either one, her or what the young lady that was coming out to Zion was doing. But I'm just saying, girl, one sin ain't better than another. The outrage, it's the fake outrage for Georgia Peach that he displays during that TK interview. You mean when he was a motherfucking wankster, not a gangster, a wankster. It is the outrage that she shows when he doesn't get his way, even in the bedroom. Right. She talking about you ain't never did nothing to me. Well, baby, all he got to do is tell you to drop them damn drawers and bend it over. So you're a willing participant. He got to take what's being given for $3.99, right? Does he have any clue what she rambling about? Hell no. He probably watching TV. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. I dropped the link, y'all. Saw you over there. Pot versus the cattle. Calling it black. Crashing out over a straight bomb, baby. When I tell you SVU done caught strays. We'll see, Miss E. Not Miss E. Ariel, sorry. He didn't even have to say to her, I didn't do that, baby. He didn't even have to form a thought, Georgia Peach. He already had his damn body armor right here, baby. She bulletproof, baby. I didn't do that. Yes, she told him that he didn't do that. Right, and trying to pinpoint victims. Everyone is always setting this broke rascal up. And at the beginning, sunset, okay, the sunrise, the sunrise, the sunset. He is the common denominator here. Everybody ain't hating on him. Hey, Angel Hair. Everybody is not hating on damn Nesto. I'm sorry. This man been getting it locked up since 1998. It is 2025. Ain't nothing changed. The only person that don't believe he a criminal, a scammer, is Cynthia. Shit, even Shirley said, I thought you had changed. Shirley didn't never say he had been a victim all his life. She just thought his crime life was behind him. She has never told him no. That's why she hasn't seen the outrage. Absolutely. It's when you don't go along with the program, is when the outrage, happens. When that behavior pops out. The word standards or embarrassed should be crossed out of the remedial vocabulary, out of her remedial vocabulary. Right. She think because she over here capping for a married man and that make her better. It don't matter how you doing, this what you do, right? And to me, y'all both on the same level. And it may not be the actual same, scenario, but shit. Y'all both out here in the public looking stupid for a man. That's how I see it at the end of the day. Hey, Georgia Peach from Angel Hair 62. I had to get her from my desk and run in the closet. I'm sorry, complicated. I'm sorry, girl. Shit, she over here like, she need to be a good side chick like me. How dare she want money from you? We paymasters. We give the money to the men. It's them evil ladies, them evil females. No other way to see it. That's what I'm saying, Lady Janice. Like, she really up here because she, girl, at least the young lady that was messing with Zion can say that she young. You know what I mean? Girl, what is your big 50-year-old excuse? 50+ years old excuse. Let me remove this. I'm gonna stop sharing that. Because that calendar, oh Lord, spinning like that. If somebody come here, then I'll put my screen up there till they get situated. You're not going to believe this. The link you posted is yesterday link. Well, baby, it ain't working then. What the hell? It's a different, no. Well, StreamYard. This ain't gonna work. Yeah, it's not working, Vicky. It's a whole different number from yesterday. The number from yesterday had a 5 in it. This one is DMPF9. And the message is not up there anymore. This is some bullshit. Let's see. And Zion ain't married or locked up or out here committing crimes. He actually got him a career. And he just got hit with some new stuff. I posted it on the community yesterday. Let's see what's going on with Zion. Damn it. I don't know when we're going to be able to get back on. We're going to have friends up here like, what the hell? Yeah, this a different number. Yeah, they still yesterday link. Well, it's not yesterday link. The link is changing. I guess it just won't open up. because the link from yesterday had it was a different number. Sure, let's see. He just got he just got into some more mess. Well, who is this lady? The corn store. Who is the corn star? Okay, yeah, this happened back in 2023 for the ones that's not familiar with this. Zion Williamson. Okay, after girlfriend revealed she was pregnant. Okay, let's see. Who was it? Mariah Mills. Okay, after Zion Williamson and his girlfriend Akima announced they was expecting their baby, adult corn star Mariah Mills went on Twitter tirade claiming that she had recently had, relations with the NBA star. And she was pregnant too. Ruin that lady gender reveal. Let that lady have her moment. You could have popped back out in a week or so, You still was gonna get some press, 15 minutes of fame. Sure. Girl, sit your behind down. They even got the tweets up here. Sure. Yeah, that's not working. They may be still working on it. This is tragic. Yeah, he is gonna get booty big. But he just had some recent shenanigans going on. He's still in the limelight. That was what I just read. That occurrence was June 7th, 2023. So she was still mad about that a whole month later, July 7th, 2023. Okay. But he just had some recent somebody accused him of rape recently. Because I posted it. Okay. Is this the same lady? Yeah, adult corn star. She look like the same lady. Yeah, this her. Wait a minute. Oh, they got her picture. Sometimes they'll put the people picture. Let me make sure. Okay. This article was posted Saturday, March 31st, 2025. Oh, she has a lawsuit against Zion Mariah. Okay. She's also an influencer. Okay. Mariah Mills is reportedly considered taking legal action. Well, what happened to the baby? Against NBA stars Zion just days after he was sued by another woman allegedly for a rape in 2023. Oh no, Tony Bugsby is the attorney. They gonna find Tony stinking some damn well in the back alley because he takes on all these cases. According to TMZ, Mills, who reportedly had a relationship with Williamson in 2023, contacted attorney Tony Bugsby about potentially filing a lawsuit against the New Orleans Pelicans player. Bugsby is a lawyer known for high-profile cases, Jay-Z, Shannon Sharp, just to name a few. Okay, details of Mill potential lawsuit. So, baby, this is a threat. Zion, give her ass $50 so she can sit down. Okay, when TMZ caught up with Mills, Miss Mariah Mills in LA on May 30, baby, she declined. She said her attorney told her to be quiet. Okay. I just hope you change your ways because your job and your family and your legacy is on the line. Is that supposed to be a threat? Okay, well, what happened to the other person? Because they're talking about her. And I want to know about the other incident. Okay. Oh, it's a Jane Doe. On May 30th, news broke that a woman going by the pseudonym Jane Doe filed a shocking lawsuit against Williamson, claiming he repeatedly raped and assaulted her in September 2020. I wonder would Cynthia be defending him? Well, yeah, she will. In the documents, the plaintiff alleged that Williams called her stuck up and a biatch during an argument in their Beverly Hills home. Doe then claimed that he told her she couldn't go to sleep without, dropping them drawers, which he then forced himself on her. According to Doe, Williamson repeated this action a month later, and she expressed her desire to visit friends in San Diego. Baby, she ran off on the plug. When she got out of there, she didn't return. The legal documents further allege that after assault, he took her phone, her laptop, preventing her from contacting help. The two incidents were not isolated, the lawsuit reads. Okay. This was filed in California. Okay, no. The plaintiff in California and other states, including Louisiana and Texas, until the relationship ended in 2023. So, I don't know, Zion, baby. Get married. Leave these women alone. Okay, let's get his statement, and then we're going to move on. In a statement from Williamson's attorney, he fired back, baby. He said, hold up. These allegations is false and reckless, and I didn't do it. Oh, and Cynthia, you know who wait 5 years and still have some evidence? Let me drop her last name. Well, we'll drop two names. Monica Lewinsky, okay? And he said he's taking these allegations with the utmost seriousness, okay? Him and his attorney will fight back. He said that they had consensual relations when he was 18, more than 6 years ago. Okay, so that's enough. I don't want to keep going on about that. Dang it. They said Zion is on his last leg with the team, and the owners doesn't like it. I tried it, but it's giving me yesterday link. Me to Chrome. Wow. You should complain with StreamYard. Well, they said they're working on it, and I pay annually, so I can't even get nothing free because I pay 100% up at once for the year. I pay my subscription yearly. These players act like they don't have to sleep with everyone moving. Yeah, and never wrap it up. You need to contact Stream and ask for a refund. Yeah, bad day. I don't know how they'll do it though, because I pay for the year. Dang on it. This ain't right. And the other person that she was talking about was Travis. He went to Florida State. In case you didn't know. I forgot his last name. Hey, what is his last name, Vicky? There you go. Girlfriend, brother. Travis Randolph that was the other person she was referencing. He's a former Florida State University football player, and they had him on first-degree unaliving and 3 counts of attempted unaliving. Okay, the ex-girlfriend set it up with the brother and the friends, and unfortunately, the friend lost his life. They should have never arrested him, but I mean, I guess they had to do their investigation, but he was found not guilty. And his name is Travis Randolph. That was the other individual that they were that she referenced in here. If you want to know more about it. So they still can see you some coins. Now Travis' situation is different. Those boys were wrong for going over there. They were. And I get it's great when you do have, men in your life that want to defend your honor. But baby, first of all, you need to go get the facts first. Have a conversation before you go, rally up the troops if somebody get hurt. Just find out both sides, of the story. But you should know your sister too, what's really going on. That could have been a phone conversation. And then if you didn't like it, maybe y'all could have took it to the streets. I don't know, but it's unfortunate that someone lost their life this way, behind a woman in some BS. Now I join the Cynthia train when it comes to that part, but that's probably the farthest I'm gonna take it. Because she said she never, her defense was she didn't intend on it going that far or them getting hurt. Well, what the hell did you think? Your brother, and you knew when you called him, how he was gonna react, because that's why you called him, right? And she had like smashed this man PlayStation and broke some things up in his house. She had acted a fool when he wanted to get rid of her. So again, unfortunate situation. Yeah, he should have never been charged. But I'm sure they probably lied. But I mean, once they found out, they could have let him out. I mean, they ruined this man's life. Now he got to be associated with this BS. I watched that trial. That girl should have been charged. I think Vicky said she got immunity. And she was still talking mess after he got acquitted. Ma'am, you're lucky it was all, well, we're pretty fair down here in Florida. I mean, because if the facts are there and they present themselves, I don't really buy into all that. Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it. I don't think, I think they had enough evidence, and unfortunate for him, they did. And then she went up there acting stupid. Because we do convict everybody down here in Florida. You just hopefully he probably had a good lawyer too. What you think, Georgia Pete? You said you watched it. Did he have a good attorneys? She should have been charged. What you think about did he have good attorneys? Complicated? I'm sure he has some character witnesses too. Very good, great. She had such a nasty attitude, even during the trial. It's women like her that initiate fights, like Rihanna and Chris Brown. He had good attorneys. They were husband and wife team. Yes, very good attorneys. That one case I really took offense to when she came in booping with a mini skirt on and snacks rolling her eyes and lying that man didn't want you. Take that. Let me see. It cut off some of your comment, Vicky. Yeah, I done broke this man stuff. I'm just reading through the article. And we do have Stand Your Ground here in Florida. If, of course, y'all may be more familiar with it with Trayvon Martin case. His lawyers were great. Oh, take that L. Oh, take that L, boo. I got it, Vic. It took me a minute. And for her to come in there, acting like that after somebody done been unalive is crazy to me. But out of all four of them, somebody should have had some damn sense to say, wait a minute, man. she should have taken that loss, but yeah, he should have just called the police on her. I mean, he had to defend himself, so I'm not gonna. I mean, it's 4 people against him. It may have been, them against him. So I can't. I don't blame him. The brother should have told her to call the police. It let the police handle the girl. Oh, say he was cheating on her. Travis was able to convey what happened in a way that showed total self-defense without cracking. Yes. And it sounds like he had some little, he had some little messages and things too. I'm just scanning through this article. This West Palm Beach article is written real good. As far as Nesto goes, what was Dion supposed to do? I told you if Dion would have got on that phone, player, daddy, da 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 da. Oh, honey, he would have had a whole different attitude. A whole different attitude. When Dion got on there, like, I don't know what's even going on. What? You can hang up on him. You can let him go. He kept. You can hang up. He had a straight attitude. Dion said, man, I ain't meet you until I was 13, sir. I don't owe you nothing. I'm glad that he had a Ring camera. Okay, so he had his evidence. No, she should have called the police when him and his brother had to wrestle her out of the house and she was breaking stuff. Listen, I'm saying the brother should have never came over there, period. When she called him, the brother should have told her to call the police. I want to know why he said Dion wasn't. He was pissed that Cynthia called him. Right. Because, she will jump and call somebody in a minute and not give him the heads up. And next thing you know, they on the phone. I want to know why he said Dion was not messing with him. Well, because did you listen to the call from yesterday? Big sis, I said what I said. I don't know if you were in and out from yesterday. Dion wasn't gaslighting. Dion wasn't happy. Dion wasn't talking. Dion, especially when Dion cut her off and said, I'm going to tell you one more again. I'm going to tell you one more again. I'm going to tell you one more time. His record, worser. It's worse than Erica. So we can't talk about no records here. Oh, okay. So that's pretty much what it was. Dion was flat. Dion corrected her by trying to go off on Erica's background record because she said she got 18 charges. I said Ernesto got 19 cycles. And if she'll do that to her sister, and okay, but at the same time, she double talking because she mad because her sister called the police on her, as in Cynthia, right? But then with Erica, it was all cool for Erica's sister to call the police on her. She knew how to look up Erica paperwork, but don't know how to look up Nesto paperwork. Hey Vivian, how you doing? Are you home? Are you on the train? Because Dion said, I don't give a fuck. When I needed help, you didn't help me, Nesto. So you got to suck it up, Buttercup, because you know what you was doing, Daddy. Sonya started stuttering when Dion checked her. She said, yeah, I know. What she said, yeah, I know. I was very vague. Girl, we didn't hear you say hello. We didn't hear you say your daddy on the phone. We didn't hear nothing. All we heard was Dion say something. I think Dion a little jealous that his daddy is talking to her more than him. Oh, okay, gotcha. They want Dion to be miserable with them. Dion wasn't giving into the bull crowd. He wasn't in the mood. He wasn't in the mood. These latest charges, how did Erica Day even come up? Baby, it's everybody's fault. His daughter name came up. I don't know if you heard that part. Georgia Peach. Well, not her name, but she said she referenced his daughter as being one of the great victims. Because she said she had 3 people on her list that it could potentially be. And she asked him, when was the last time you talked to your daughter? Was it around this time? And he should have straightened her about that. Like, no, I would never have, that's when, like what y'all always say, he never defends himself or say he did or didn't do something. Now, he should have been highly offended that she even, put her, his daughter, even though she didn't say his name, but why are you even putting that on my daughter, ma'am? You should have been like, I've never hurt my daughter in that matter. I would never do that to my daughter. Charlie rolled off his bed like damn water in the shower. And how can she sit there and run names? She is a sick woman. He's not jealous. He's pissed. Yeah, he is pissed because, he told Nesto. He was like, listen, all the stuff you taught me, you're not even going by the code, Daddy. So, I mean, why was you feeding me those wolf tickets? I don't even know this man on the phone. She just started naming people. He never corrected her. No, he didn't say anything. Georgia Peach, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I would have been outraged. Shit, I may be a fucked up person and I may have done some shit, but it's certain people, I'm not gonna cross them, But I mean, that's how he should have been talking, I mean, he just was like, he didn't say nothing. He was trying to figure out where he was, if he was in California or in Georgia at the time. You just got off the train on my way home. All right, be safe. He has put Lil Scooter before everybody in his circle. Well, Lil Scooter is the one that is putting the money on the books for him to call. And he stopped calling them too. You know what I mean? Even if they didn't have money on the books, he would call them collect, here and there. But Dion told him, I'm not going to be putting money on the books if you're not going to be calling me. He should have been screaming at the top of his lungs saying that no one could ever put those charges on him. Right. He was like, well, how was I? COVID. Okay, his kids should lose more respect for him. Yeah, and I think Dion has lost respect for him because it's, Daddy was, his inspiration, baby. He wanted to be, like his daddy, stunting like my daddy. But I do think that, Dion is really seeing the real, he can't help but see it. Now that he's locked up and he out here listening to these calls, he don't stand up for his kids against her loose lips. Nope. One thing that not, Shirley, because she was the wife, she been around the kids, she earned the right, even though I don't like the shit she be talking, but Cynthia, no, stay in your place over there in the trash can. He's sitting there trying to plot out a alibi, girl. He talking about, where was I? Look on my page. That's the old chore. He said, what about that video when I was jumping in the water? Well, baby, where the hell were you at? Okay. He never said, okay, I was over there on but I mean, where were you at, Nesto? In my opinion, he knew he knows where he was and what time he did to whomever he came in contact with, but he plays stupid, and a lot of the times when she's defending him, he laughing, girl. He laughing. And he's guilty. He just changes the subject. Yeah, He do that all the time. And on the next call, he know exactly who it is. Okay, we've already heard the next call before. Some of these calls, I don't know, child. We done heard bits and pieces of them or whatever. But the next call after this one, okay, because this is going to wrap up all the calls on July 7th. On July 8th, the next call he gonna make now. If I had it already edited, I'll pull this shit up. But he gonna be wanting to call grandma. He gonna be wanting to call granny. He gonna say it's only one person, and I got the grandma phone number. And Cynthia gonna say, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think you should call them. You're supposed to stay away from the victims. Okay? And Cynthia tried to tell Dion that he needed to step up financially. And Dion said, I don't even know what you're talking about. She said, yeah, I was vague. Because you don't know people's finances or their living situation, right? And just because you want to take on, your $600 a month expenditures, Nesto, don't mean I want to. I don't want no type of responsibilities, daddy or not, because he ain't even pay me $600 in child support, okay? So I ain't got it to give. Each one of his kids could get together, baby, and give him $50, $25. He'll be rich. Okay? Exactly. Clock it. Clock that teeth area. Clock that teeth. Yeah, them kids not checking for him. Dion probably have his limitations of what he going to do. And Dion got disgusted with him. So he still try to hang in there because that's his dad and be respectful, in his Dion way, right? Player. Man, fuck them people. If I did have something going on, I would say it out here. That's how he be talking now. But he did not call Dion or Dre in May. So he back mad again. He back, acting funny in his feelings. Shirley laughing. Okay, Dion has extreme limitations. Yeah, with his daddy. Yeah, he do. But he realized Nesto didn't respect as a man. Right. Doesn't respect as a man. You're right. Hey, Eve has many faces. Come on into the room. StreamYard still acting crazy. I'm going to have to put in the ticket. Because, come on now. Y'all love the panel. Vicky got her notes written down. He has no use for them at the moment. Right. And he's sick. He's sad. He's sick. He's feeling sorry for himself. He in his feelings. But I mean, like Dion told him, you know what you did, daddy? I wasn't there with you shooting in the gym, baby. I don't know. Suck it up. You're going to have to sit there. He said he got his public pretender. I mean, at the time, he didn't have an attorney for the grape charges because they were new. But eventually, Hannah was on the CP and the grape. Reality is hitting him. Nesto is sick, sad, and shut in. Hey, CJ. Yeah, Stream, I'm about to go and put in a ticket. I just knew it was going to work today because when I logged in, that message wasn't there anymore. So I was happy. Nothing makes any sense according to him. And she works by nerves trying to prove his innocence, honey, that she know nothing about. Jewel. She is the goddamn pen pal from hell. Uh-oh. Trying to close some of these windows out. But ain't nothing putting him on the He knows Dre will have question about these charges coming back. You know, Dre told him, I want to look you in your face, Nesto, because I don't know. And Dre the real best friend. Done knew him the longest. And even Dre said, Nesto, I got to look you in your face. We going to talk face to face, man to man. Yep. He should have called him earlier in the month then. He probably actually listened to what Dre said to him when Dre said, you said that she was the only one, doing something for you. That's what you said. Dre threw his words right back in his face. Yes, that's something I would do. Yes, I said what I said. He knows the who, what, when, where, and why. How and how of his victims. Yes, he do. Why would you need a name if you didn't do it? Why you over there calling Granny if it ain't Granny baby? You did it too, right? He narrowed it down, y'all, in the next call. And he said, it's only one person I could think. But I got the grandmama phone number. I've been knowing them people for 40 years and 40 nights. Now, he actually thought he was finna call Granny when Granny got arrested for driving that damn car. Oh, please. I wish he would have called her because I hope she know how to cuss a ninja out. I just can't believe her naming names and saying it at least 3 people. That could give prosecutors more room to go looking for more victims. Send this shit to him then, baby. Send it over there to Mr. Woo Woo Woo. And it's possible that they may have video, of him doing these things. Yeah, he says himself, he recorded everything. They had all of his phones, right? And listen, when he was telling Cynthia about how to, get security on that on that damn van that she ride around in, because I don't even think it's an RV at this point, baby. On that stalker van that she riding on, he was telling her to get cameras, to get this type of security device, get the ivory soap. He was telling her things to get. So that leads us to believe he had that type of security on the truck. So on his RV, right? So he probably had cameras up in there like Diddy, baby, and them people did not know they was being recorded. So what if he has been knowing her for 40 years? What do that prove? But it proved that I had to bail the fuck out of jail. I said what I said. Because I was caught slipping, riding dirty in this car that you done gave my granddaughter. Granny would have read Nesto for the filth. He already is. Granny got locked up behind him. She hasn't even got her chance to cuss him out, right? If she a Leo like me, baby, we love to get our lick back. Yeah, Shirley need to block her on everything. Because, baby, Shirley, you got a stalker. And you don't know how to Leo like I know how to Leo Shirley. So just go ahead and block her. Because I told y'all, I'll be over there posting pictures just because. Shit, I don't care if I'm in the dressing room trying on the outfit. Let me post this for Cynthia, baby, so she can let Nesto know. Child, see me a man over there in the damn food court. Put your hand right here, baby. Oh, I told you I got that little fat meat right there between my hip and my my stomach, not my stomach, my thigh and my hip. My thigh and my hip, baby. That little fat meat. Put your hand right there and take a picture, honey. Be showing my man with his watch on, just a watch. He'll really be in there talking about he finna go to the whole fooling with me, but Shirley not like me. She not the type of Leo I am, messy as hell. And I laugh when he says, everybody know he be Shirley. He said, yesterday he said, how do you come back from this? How do you get your relationship back? No, he said something like, man, that relationship over. I can't remember his actual words, so he did. And he tried to throw a little something up in there about Shirley. Yeah, everybody for themselves. Them people working. He tried to mumble it, but I heard him. I heard him. I'm sorry, Nesto. You got yourself into this stuff. You've been doing this stuff since 1988. Okay. I mean, just go ahead and admit, you know what I'm saying? It's over. It's over, you know? He did. Listen, I'm trying to hurt your feelings, your pride, your soul. I'm trying to hurt you, period. Because I'm petty. I'll be right over there acting like I'm booed up and it's just somebody in the damn food court, baby. I don't know. I hope all of the victims go to the trial. Then, with booby cheeks would be tight clench. Baby, he may just fall on the damn floor over there. He had an attitude because she moved on. Right. Everybody don't want to be Rashida. I keep telling y'all, I try to tell Offset, Cardi B don't want to be Rashida. Shirley was Rashida for a little bit, but Shirley was like, baby, I'm tired. Get somebody else to do it. Edith, you need to step up for your husband. You were so big and bad and bold and want to come out here and let Chronica Speaks know that you is the wife, okay? You over there on your Frankie Lyman's, okay? So won't you step up for your baby daddy, your husband? You and Tay-Tay. Good evening, Mrs. CLC. Sure. All right, y'all. We've been on here 2 hours. About to wrap it up. Y'all, my StreamYard, for ones that just popped in, it's not working. So my panel life has just been halted. But when I get off of here, I'm going to shoot them a message because I'm going to say, listen, my people on the front porch like to hear from my panel. And this is 2 days, okay? Get this shit together and give me a refund, okay? Please and thank you. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we leave? I did catch a little bit of Diddy. You know, the people that be reading the messages. Dang, I forgot to tell y'all where I be at. This man in Florida, chill, he be cutting up over there. I checked in with him for a little bit. Let me tell y'all his name. I gotta go to my history. I gotta go check out Simone. She's been in court, so I had to find me somebody else to watch. JLR Investigates. I like him. He's Floridian like me. His chat be lit. I checked in this afternoon. I had interviews to do, interviewing with another manager at my job. She had 3 interviews set up today, so I wasn't in my office none in the AM. But I did catch a little bit at the end. The ending. I forgot the Cassie friend up there. What's her name? Brianna or something like that. She was up there, so I missed a lot today. We still love the show. Oh. Did you see that Remy man might be cheating on her? Oh, baby. If they cheat with you, they'll cheat on you, baby. Yes. Still getting punched by Kidney Kid. Hey, TD Will. I watched JLR too. Yeah, baby. He crazy like us Floridian folk. I said, look at my cousin up here. Ain't nothing wrong with his kidney other than being sore from getting punched. Yes, y'all know Nesto was trying to come up with a medical condition like Erica, right? So he could get out. Ain't nothing wrong with his ass, but he can't see. He blind over there from wearing them damn Dollar Tree glasses. That's it. That's all. You like JLR. That's who I watched. Now I was watching Simone, but Simone in court. So I'm over at JLR. He was recommended. I checked him out. He had like a real Floridian over there, chill. I love that. So I be over there laughing with him. Yeah, yes, I did see Cardi B. I heard her video. I heard her audio on Oh, probably TMZ, one of them, Shade Room or whatever, baby. And that's why I say, baby, it's cool when you do it, but when I do it, it's a problem. Okay, Cardi say, I don't know why all these men coming after me. I said, girl, they just mad because you don't want to be Rashida. Okay, I'm Rashida, baby. Cardi said, I'm gonna get my lick back, and I love that for her. Okay, go on, sit down, bitter baby daddy. You saw that Remy ish. I hope he is cheat, baby, because we say if they cheat with you, they'll cheat on you. Cardi is crashing out. Yeah, Cardi fed up. It ain't no telling what all she really going through with this man behind the scenes. So, baby, Cardi said these men is ripping her. They in her DMs calling her biatches and hoes, and she ain't loyal, and you know, true. Cardi say, baby, I'm for the damn streets. He must have forgot when I was on Love and Hip Hop. Okay, shit. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. LOL, stop. He stopped talking about his kidney. He was faking. The lie didn't work. What did Judge Adams tell him? You should have thought about that before you was out here going on your crime spree. Drink water. Get you some cranberry juice and have several seats, Nesto. It take 3 aspirin to call the doctor. In the morning. Okay, she's paying all of the bills and he's living in the house with his ex. Baby, cut the damn lights off. Shit. You want to get rid of a squatter? Cut the lights off. Yes, thanks everybody for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your night. I said what I said. The closest showdown. Let's see. I don't care for Cardi B at all. So I don't care if she crashed out just my opinion. Yeah, you know, people have her and Evelyn. Cardi B and Evelyn, people, you know, either on or off with them. I understand. I just don't care enough about, you know, I care, but I don't care. But I get it. I get it. You know I'm talking about Evelyn from Basketball Wives. Cut the lights off, baby. She said cut the porch light off. Sure. Y'all, they still talking. I said what I said. So I do got to get caught up. I'm gonna go over there to JLR, try to get caught up, put him on faster speed because he be on there all day. But I get it. I get it though with oh, and Erica Mena. I forgot about Erica Mena. Erica Mena, Cardi, and Evelyn. I forgot about Erica Mena. Yeah. Cardi is off and on for me. I can't stand Evelyn. I forgot about Erica Mena too. She all three of them. I will put them in the same boat. So this y'all, when is Christian's child support hearing? Okay, because that's coming up. Nesto also on the 9th. I think he go to court. Is it this week? And then I'm really gonna let y'all go. Or do we, let's see. Let's see. Do we have a date? I thought I had that written down somewhere. It's sometime this month. All three for me. That's why I said I forgot somebody. Erica Mena asked, hey, Elsie. I can't stand Erica. All three. Christian. Oh, the 9th. Same day as Nesto. Okay. So it was somebody else that husband too. And we really gonna get off here for real. For real, for real. I said what I said. Are you going live tonight? Why are you trying to leave me? But Roja girls, a real housewife of Atlanta, they said Drew husband had a damn woman down there in the basement. Sure, Offset ain't the only one with a side chick in the house. Say Drew called him down there with a woman in the basement, baby. What the hell going on with these men? Please smash the like. Thank you, a lady. Oh, and one more for the street. Kamora Lee. I saw Uncle Rusty say he finna sue them folks for $20 million over there. I put that on the community tab earlier. But then I saw Kamora, his ex, okay, and her ex-husband, Tim, sentenced to 2 years in prison for his role in stealing over 2.7 billion with the billion fraud scandal tied to bribes, kickbacks, and lavish spending. Nesto said y'all don't treat him right. This man was involved in a $2.7 billion fraud scandal, and he got 2 years in prison, and Nesto can't even get to court. Something in the milk ain't clean. Yeah, billions, y'all, billions. I saw that on Jasmine Brand. Okay. I ain't gonna pull it up because we'll never leave. Okay, Kamora Lee, Russell, ex-wife. Another one of her exes, okay, and got some legal issues going on. But Uncle Rusty said he got the hell out of town. They were gonna have him up there spreading it wide and let it low like Diddy. Okay, but now he done got some balls, I guess, because all the attention is on Diddy. He trying to sue, about that documentary. I believe it was HBO made for $20 million. And then Kamora over here with her other ex, he only got 2 years, so I'm assuming he got to pay them maybe restitution or something. I don't know. Yeah, Kamora used Russell money for the husband's lawyer. Oh, no, that was nasty work. Oh, and Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight came back and said, sure, it ain't none of y'all business what's going on with him and his son. He offered him help, but he didn't listen to him. So him and his mammy can kick rocks. And that's me saying it how I felt he damn said it. He said it nice, and not in the country, way I'm saying it. He was talking proper with this shit. Ma'am, I'm trying to type these messages before you close out. Girl, I'm gonna let the outro hit. It's all a mess. All Nesto need is 10 good players. And he gonna bond out, baby, on a Monday, February 31st. Yeah, Brian McKnight is a demon. I'm gonna put my outro. No, I'm not going live tonight either. Okay. All right, y'all. We're about to wrap up Wednesday. Okay. So let's break out. Who we gonna break out? Gotta bring somebody out for Ponytail. She made me mad. So I gotta bring somebody out for. Let's break out our fave. Good night, y'all. That's how I feel about her ass tonight. Okay, Nesto's your birthday tomorrow. She probably went to church, but y'all my mind. Nesto Shuffle Walker Shane birthday is tomorrow. So if y'all see her before we make it over here on the front porch, please tell her happy birthday. Okay. I'm sure she'll be in these streets somewhere before I go live. Sure. All right. Bye, y'all.